The Himuro Mansion, or Himikuru Mansion, is a Japanese urban legend about the dark history of a haunted house and the horrible murders of an entire family who lived there. They say that the video game Fatal Frame was based on a true story. Eager to solve the mystery, many people have scoured maps trying to find the location of Himuro Mansion. According to legend, the Himuro Mansion is a large traditional Japanese house that is located in a rocky area somewhere on the outskirts of Tokyo. The mansion became famous for being the site of the worst mass murder in the history of Japan. The Himuro family were said to have practiced ancient and forgotten Shinto rituals that had long ago been outlawed in Japan. One of these occult rituals was called the strangling ritual and involved the sacrificial murder of a young girl. The purpose of this gruesome ritual was to protect the Himuro family from bad karma, which they believed would emerge from a portal in the mansion's courtyard. The strangling ritual had to be performed every 50 years to prevent the bad karma from destroying the family. They would select a baby girl from within the family and raise her in secret. They called the girl the Rope Shrine Maiden. The girl had to be kept away from the rest of the world in complete isolation, or else the ritual would not work. When the time came for the ritual to be performed, they dragged her out to a shrine in the courtyard and tied ropes around her neck, her arms, and her legs. Next, a team of oxen would pull the rope in different directions, tearing the young girl's body apart. The blood-stained ropes were then placed over a portal in the mansion's courtyard, sealing the gateway. If the ritual was a success, it would keep the bad karma away for another half-century until the ritual had to be repeated. For generations, this tradition was passed down through the Himuro family. However, during the preparations of the last recorded ritual, something went wrong. The Rope Shrine Maiden fell in love with a young boy she saw from the window of the mansion. This was a disaster because she was supposed to remain pure and free from worldly influences. Her blood and spirit were tainted, and when she was sacrificed, the ritual failed miserably because she was no longer pure. Upon learning of the maiden's love, the head of the Himuro family became distraught. He was responsible for the ensuring that the ritual was a success. Fearing that disaster would now befall the family, he went on an insane rampage throughout the mansion. He brutally murdered the entire Himuro family, hacking them to death with his traditional Japanese sword, the katana. The head of the family believed that by killing them, he was saving them from certain doom. When every person in the mansion lay dead, he fell upon his own katana, committing suicide. The local people in the neighboring village kept quiet about the story of the Himuro Mansion for days. Ever since then, people have responded a variety of weird happenings or inexplicable phenomenon taking place on the property. Bloody handprints and large red stains have been found splattered all over the walls inside. Ghostly apparitions have been seen both at night and in broad daylight. As legend would have it, these are the ghosts of the murdered family members. It is said that they will attempt to repeat the failed ritual using whoever is daring or foolhardy enough to enter the abandoned building. People who enter the house are occasionally found dead, with rope marks on their arms and legs indicating that have been bound and pulled. Others have been found torn to pieces in the underground network of tunnels that lie beneath the mansion. Nobody knows who made these funerals or what purpose they served, but stories suggest that they were involved in the strangling ritual. There's also a certain window in the house that has become infamous. They say that if you take a photo of this window, the ghostly image of a young girl in a kimono will appear in the developed photograph. These incidents have provoked fear in the people of Tokyo, and many believe that those who venture near the area will become cursed. The deaths of 7 people on the property are unexplained to this day. The urban legend of the Himuro Mansion became popular in the West when the Japanese video game Fatal Frame was released in English. Ghost stories about the haunted house blew into a worldwide craze. If the legends are true, the Himuro Mansion is definitely one of the most haunted houses in Japan.